Everyone, welcome to the garden. So right, we had our NGS open day on Saturday, and if you came to the garden, thank you very much. It was a really good day. We really enjoyed it. It looks like we raised around 1,600 quid so far, maybe a little bit more because people bought tickets up front, so yeah, that's really good. Anyway, right, time for a bit of an update on the tree fern we planted, which will have been a week Sunday just gone, if that makes sense. And Shane, my mate Shane, come round at silly o'clock in the morning, and we took the dubia out and we planted a tree fern which I'd picked up the day before from Knowbridge Nurseries. And here's a little photo just to remind you of where it was at week last Sunday. So during our NGS open day as well, someone made me an offer on the dubia which I couldn't refuse. Hopefully they'll give it a better home than I could ever give it. Just here's a little photo of that dubia, just to remind you of, I won't say the sorry state it was in, but the state it was in. Well, it's not in a state, but you know, it wasn't doing so well. So let's take a look at what it looked like. Anyway, regarding our tree fern, so it's over there, and it was a 4-foot trunk, as you can see from the photos of me and Shane. Yeah, 4-foot trunk. Got it from Knowbridge Nurseries, which is called Hatton in Shropshire, and they have still got plenty of really nice tree ferns in, but around the 4-foot range, I reckon I had the best one. But they've still got plenty more left. I measured it at its widest point because, you know, I'm a 34 waist, and I thought, I wonder what this is round the middle. Anyway, it measures 53 inches. So yeah, that's a girthy beast, that. Because the reason I went out and measured it was because on the first video I did, somebody mentioned that they just bought one, and they said just for fun and measured at its widest point. So I had to go and do it with this one. Yeah, 53 inches it is. So, right, so what I've been doing this week as well, I've took a photograph pretty much every day and tried to take it at the same angle, just so you can see how it's done, starting last Sunday all the way through until last night. So that's like, it should be, I'll check, I think it's something like 8 photos. I couldn't get it to work in the usual movie editor, so I've had to do it in something else because it kept shifting the image around and won't crop it right. So anyway, hopefully that's worked out right, and I'm going to drop that in right now. So this is where it's at today. Hello, Bob. It just looks absolutely amazing. So we did have a sign on it on our open day that said, "Do not touch," because with it just being planted, it's obviously not rooted yet. It's about 3 or 4 inches into the soil. Now you can put these, just stick them on the ground without actually burying any of the trunk, which people do sometimes to get the maximum height out of the size trunk that they bought, but you need to support it then. So it is in about 3 or 4 inches, but it is amazing just to see the change on a daily basis. Yeah, I did try to count the fronds. There's about 35, maybe 40 in there. It does look absolutely superb and fits in well with the surrounding plants. Blechnum chilense, Colocasia jayligongensis, a few Scheffras in there. That's Colocasia metallica. Hello, Bob. One of the leaves looking a bit tatty. Get rid of that later. Something's freaked Bob out. Right, that's where we're up to with our tree fern. It's been a massive game changer, I think, in the garden. We're going to obviously do the right thing when it gets colder. Lots of fleece around it, protect the crown. But yeah, let's take another look in a few weeks. So if you're visiting our garden on our next open day, which is September the 6th, it'll probably look a little bit different. The fronds should have pretty much all opened by then. Right, that's it for now. I am going to do some begonia leaf cuttings because I've got lots of them and it's something I've been wanting to try for ages, and somebody's just given me a bit of advice on doing it because I've never done it before. Right, that's it from me. Cheerio.